Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is about 2:30. It's Sunday, February 18th, 2024. So I think this is episode 18 for the series Inspired Americans Personal Armor. And I'm Pete. I'm going to show you a workout that I really enjoy with biceps. And with your biceps, you have a whole wide, biceps and triceps, there may be more exercises for each of those than there may be for any of the other body parts. It's pretty incredible. Every time I think that I've seen every single possible bicep exercise there is, somebody else finds or comes up with one. You're like, oh man, that's awesome. I'm sure they've all been, somebody has done them at one point or another, but somebody just reintroduces them. You're like, oh man, that will work great. But what I'm going to focus in on here, they are inversion curls. Now, inversion curls, I really like using a barbell, and I like bringing that up as high as I possibly can. And it gets you nice, real full range of movement. The bicep really, really responds well to it. And I've never done inversion curls. Like, I just started doing these. I discovered them, so I can't remember who it was that I watched on YouTube. And I'm like, these things are great. I mean, regular curls, you're gonna pull the dumbbell up, with a turn, or you're gonna have your barbell, or you're gonna have your preacher curls, or your barbell, or your curl bar that you're gonna use. There's so many different variations. You got your hammer curls like this. You can hold a band. I've got the band down there somewhere. You do just like this, or you do you one hand at a time. Cables, you get all different variations of cables that you could do. But these inversion curls, they really stabilize that bicep muscle in a great, great way. And once I discovered them, I'm like, these things are awesome. And I just wanted to share with you some of what I do with them. With the dumbbells, I'll do one at a time, and I'll try to hold it. You guys know I love the hold. So, coming down like this and pulling it all the way up as high as I possibly can. Nice full range of motion in there. And you're really trying to target in on that bicep. You could turn your hands the other way. So now you get your hands like this, you can turn your hands out, and you could do the same thing. You're not able to pull it up quite as high, but you're doing hold and then singles just like that. Or you can just do your doubles like this, or you have your hands like that. And then what I do really like doing with the inversions that really make your biceps get strong and all the tendons strong is I'll hold the weight down like this, and I'll bring it up, with a heavy weight, and I'll try to get with that either a short movement. You guys know I like that short movement, or the micro movement. As high as I can go, I'll increase the weight that I'm using with it. I'll kick that up way high. So my arms, my hands, my forearms, my wrists, elbows, biceps, everything is getting used to it, carrying that weight. And you'd be astonished at how much stronger that's gonna make you. I also like doing a little mid. So, you guys know I like that mid-range movement, and I'll do that micro, or I'll do a hold. I'll do a hold right there with that micro, or I go all the way up, or all the way up like this. I guess I can get it just about the same height. I didn't realize that. I always felt this was way more awkward, but I guess it is about the same. So, and then I'll hold it like this, or like this, with the barbell or the dumbbells. And then I'll do either a short like this. Obviously I gotta go down in weight, I'm up higher. And then I'll do my hold as well at that height. And it just really, really makes your biceps pop. And, the threat of injury with the inversion curl really, really goes down. I know some people pop their biceps quite a bit, and this really strengthens your tendons and your ligaments and the connective tissues, everything. Strengthens it in a great, great way, and in a very kind of like natural movement way. You know, we're all very used to picking things up like this and like this. And it, you know, for, you know, applying it to your life, it is a great exercise, because so many times you're doing that. You're right in that motion. And as always, I take a little bit of a wider stance, and I'm always got my knees bent a little bit. And everything, as you know, is always discipline, discipline, discipline. I'm not shaking and bringing everything back. Like, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about focusing in on the tendons and the muscles and the ligaments, the connective to everything that I need to get that strong, truly strong. And by cheating and arching your back and doing all these other things, throwing the weight around, you're really not doing that. So I kind of wanted to show you with the dumbbells here. And so, you know, hold it up like this. I can't get those quite as high as I'd like to, but it's just like that. And I'm making faces. But it feels awesome. Now, you do that. I try to get 25 reps with that weight. I'm really disciplined, so you've got 50 total, but 25 per arm. And if I'm, you know, doing the singles, let's just, you know, I'm doing it together. And I'm trying to pull it up without hunching my shoulders as little as possible. Should have went down a little bit in the weight, but I'm not gonna do it. So, you know, you can see I'm only about halfway there with that weight. I would do the micro there, or I bring it down and I do a short like that, or I would do the micro at the bottom. I showed you the hold, or the micro at the mid. Now, I wasn't able to do that weight all the way up the way that I like to get that as high as I can, so I would have to go down just so I would get that full range of movement. Now, one of the really great things about doing inversion curls is it hits parts of your back that it's really difficult to hit those squishy and soft parts of your back. So it's just a bonus. It's not that you're really trying to hit those. It's not really that you're trying to hit your traps. You're just staying disciplined with that movement and that weight. And you saw the different variations of what I was doing. Work within yourself. You're going to see your weight increase big time. That's not what it's about. What it's about is form, disciplined movement, completing each and every rep, and not rushing it or hurrying it. I think that's one thing I haven't really focused in on. A couple of different times, maybe mentioned it, but you know, you don't want to be doing this, or you know, getting through the set is not what it's all about. Focusing in on every rep is what it's all about. And when you do that, that is when you're going to see the results. You know, some people say, you know, they really want to focus in on the negative down. It's just a real natural movement. Just slow it up a little bit, you know. Not that you're rushing it, not that you're going way too slow. Somewhere in that happy middle. And that's worked for me. A lot of people that I train, they want to rush through the set. They are rushing. Russian collusion, right? We got, anyways, digress. But it's, they're just great. They're awesome. Those inversion curls, like I said, you can use the barbell in those different variations. I use mine on the squat rack. It's right there, wherever, right there. And but the dumbbells are really nice too. They give you that full range of motion. I hope this helped you. This video helps you get those stronger biceps. I know everybody's always looking to improve those. And I would say this is one of those. There are a lot of great exercises for biceps, a lot of great ones that really hit it. Even, you know, with your pull downs, your lat pull down bars, there's some really good exercises to do that. But this really isolates them, and I think you'll see some gains and increases. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you soon.